What is up, Invisible Corporations? My name is Jimmy, also known as YmmijTortuga. And let's get it. Let's get it. Let's do it. We cleared out the bristlebacks, and now we're going to talk to Olvind and get him to do the blowing the whistle thing. And we'll see what happens here. There's a campfire up there, but apparently it's out. I don't know why it's out. I don't know. But it is time. Let's do it. Remember to like video, subscribe, check out all the amazing content creators, and there you go.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment push when my fellow lay intimidated.
How noble of you.
Noble. No, everything I've...
And where is...
The Carja...
Where is this hammer now? We've already talked about this.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
Well, I guess that's it.
Cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast.
I knew he
I'll
was.
have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Terrific. Yay.
And Olvind has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
Got him! I love it.
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Merchants are now available. Let's go.
Well, the Chainscrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barren Light.
Hey, y'all. Oh, that's cool. Nora Huntress. Da, 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 da. Oh, let's see here.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Rude. Fire Hunter bow. I like that. And a sharp shot. And then the warrior bow. What is that? That looks cool. Then I got hunter bow, warrior bow. Ammo has 12. Does fire acid arrows. Fast travel pack. This item provides fast travel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the fast travel pack actually would be useful to have because then you can use it anywhere. But if you're at fire to fire, you can travel between. So that's cool. Looks like I already have 2, so I'm okay for now. Resources. I could sell gear upgrade resources, ammunition, food, and then healing. Alright. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want to proceed. Outfits. Hunter bows. So my question is, do I want... excuse me. Do I want a new weapon? It looks like it's 2 different ammos, but... Compare max level. Nice. I think I'm gonna take the sharp shot. Buy and equip. We're gonna put that right there.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
I don't know what they have. Yes, I know. They are very powerful. Because then, yeah, you get a... Yeah, it's so cool. Alright, let's get to this thing. Alright, and then we go up this way. Alright. Open the stash. Take... Not enough room. Chill water. So yeah, pretty much anytime I'm in the town, I'm just gonna go to my stash. And then, bam. Alright. So... Oh, I need to craft. There we go. So now... Let me just make sure... I have that. We're gonna get that, and we're gonna make sure we're full. I am that machine hunter. Machine. Cheen. There you are. How you doing?
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When I've
says...
cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Oh, this guy, man. Alright, well. Completed the main brass.
The embassy can finally get underway.
There we go. Oh, I gotta
Get through it.
spend.
I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Don't you deny it.
Hi, I'm here now.
Please, Mom, where's your sense of adventure?
Another. Left her with a bristle back that almost bit my arm off on the way in.
Hey, sister. You're far from home, Nora.
Yes. Something else?
Something else? No, we're good.
I need to go.
Of course.
You're a Nora.
And I'm inebriated.
I still don't see Petra. I just see this person over here that we've kind of ignored that I'm probably going to talk to.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have introduced themselves.
Open. Did I say?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that Indians will stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, no trouble.
I make meals.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. More than ale.
All right.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as you're...
Yeah, we got a little side quest there.
Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Don't talk to me like that. So that is an errand. I mean, we can definitely do that. We definitely got the bitter leaves. I knew that. So that's cool.
Bitter leaf? If you cook with some wild meat and grab a metal panel.
I still don't know where Petra is, so it looks like I'm not going to talk to her. Oh, hi, little guy. I don't know what you're doing in here.
He's giving me a bad time. Or did you miss? Hey, you look familiar.
I don't know why you think I look familiar. Ah! Alright, so these guys are just working.
There you are.
Alright, well, we're not gonna do Petra again today, so womp womp.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew? No?
Never mind. Found her.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well,
Like what? I'm curious too.
This place
Like,
running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch.
they
But
are an
overall,
odd
they're
bunch.
peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talland. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Carja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Carja for anything.
Damn Carja slavers.
Yep. Ay, 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 ay.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
Yeah. So that's cool. Shadow
What else can you
Carja.
tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this.
Don't know.
If they ever wise
It is
up and
weird.
salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law breaking.
Yeah, right?
Who is this Talland Cleanbroker?
I was
Some
gonna ask
depressing
that.
Bondsman, got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Talland works for Olvind?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Talon scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
So
Wonderful.
about Olvind.
Around here, everything's about Ulvin.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Carja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Huh. Well.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
Petra said Talon has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
Da-da-da-da-da-dun. I'm glad I actually finally found her, because it's like some of the side stuff is really interesting. We might get to a few side stuff in this series. I don't know. I haven't fully decided on that one yet. But for now, we're gonna move forward in trying to find where we need to go. I did left by now. Bye. Alright, so we need to override a charger. Alright, so if I do this, we gotta go this way. Oh, I see what it says. It's just so we can go there, and then we go to Barren Light. Yeah, the override a charger is optional, simply for the fact that
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override. I can override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet, so I don't spook the herd. Shock ammo would come in handy.
So, override a charger. Override to use it by approaching undetected and holding triangle when prompted. And of course, that thing saw me. The not charger. I'll have to do it while that thing... Just gonna have to do that while he's on the other side then, I guess. So then he's gonna go that way, which kind of sucks. I need him to go the other way. Alright, I guess we're doing stealthy things again. Chat comments. I'll wait till he goes that way. Honestly, yeah, we'll be fine.
Caught on.
Well, I guess my machine is going to do the thing, so where'd it go? And we're gonna repair. Just so I can keep him good. And we're gonna we're gonna gather the medical. Because we always need that, which is nice. And then I will mount here in a moment, and we'll be good to go. I don't want to override it and then just lose it afterwards. That would be bad. Alright, so we're going to Barren Light. Let's go! This will be much faster. Let's go. I never really use this very often. As I probably should have. But it is what it is. Alright, Barren Light is this way. I'm gonna keep on moving. Alright, accelerate, brake, dismount. Hold, then release to dismount. Then light melee, heavy melee. Alright. Discovered campfire. That's kind of where I wanted to get at. Right. Then we'll dismount really quick. I'm standing in the fire for some reason. Not quite sure why we're standing in the fire. Gather some resources here. Whoa. Then we got another rock. Oh yeah, I can mount call. No, that's cool. And we got another rock. I like the fact that you can just mount these guys. Oh, the blight. Excuse me, guys. We'll just let them do their thing. Pick up rock. And there we go, boom.
Barren Light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. And Karja Horn. And that means the embassy's starting soon.
I guess we'll find out. Mounts cannot enter this location. Okay. Well,
I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash.
I could. I'm gonna take a look around. Yep. I could do that. And I'm sure somewhere around here there has to be a fire. That's really what I want. Boink. Boink. Yeah, there's a campfire. It looks like it's right on the other side there. And there's the stash. Nice. Very nice. Campfire discovered. Very nice. And actually, I think that's gonna do it for this episode here, my friends. It's a nice spot to wrap up here. You know, I'll kind of look around in the next episode, and then we'll hopefully get this this embassy to happen and everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Horizon Forbidden West. We got our first you know, mount and everything. We got that, and I found it funny that he attacked the other machines. It was actually really, really funny. It's good stuff. But we'll get this embassy to happen and start heading west. That's really what we need to do. But guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Horizon Forbidden West. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Remember to hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure to check out all the amazing content creators in the description below. And make sure to timestamp your favorite moment and best bits with a timestamp in the comments, that is. For your best bits moment, could be a cool or funny moment that happens within the episode, as they air every 3 months, a compilation of our best bits, like I said, every 3 months here on the channel. But guys, thank you so much, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.